Hello, my name is Shelby Roberts, and today I will be talking to you guys about how to make chicken Alfredo in the Instapot and how convenient an Instapot is. Who hates messes but loves food? I know I do. After an extremely long day at work, school, or taking care of your family, a simple dinner and an easy cleanup would be nice. I recently received an Instapot for Christmas. I've used it at least 4 times a week, if not more. It is so easy, quick, and mess-free. There are tons of recipes online, and it is also a great way to experiment in the kitchen. My family members are extremely picky eaters. However, I have not received any complaints about the food I have made in the Instapot. Chicken Alfredo is a favorite in my house. Many say it even tastes like Olive Garden. My goal is to demonstrate a simple recipe and give someone else a little less stress when it comes to cooking. Alright, today I will be starting out with how simple it is and convenient. So an Instapot is extremely easy to use. You can store it anywhere. It's safe for a kid to touch in case you have some kids running around. If they touch it, it won't burn them, which I think is awesome, especially if you have kids. I don't personally, but I think that's awesome. It has so many features. I'm going to try to show you right here how many features it has, but I don't know if you guys can see it. It has a soup and broth, a meat, a bean and chili, poultry, rice, multigrain, porridge, steam, and then you can even make yogurt in it. It's a slow cooker as well as a pressure cooker. I use the pressure cooker more than I use any other setting on my Instapot. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, meaning mine originally cost $50. However, you can get them anywhere from $29 or $75. It depends on how big of a one you need. Sometimes you can get a really, really good deal on like Amazon or maybe I think even eBay. Mine came from Walmart, and I'm head over heels for it. I love to cook, and I hate messes, so it's an easy way to get things going in your kitchen. Like I said, I will be demonstrating a chicken Alfredo recipe. I have already actually got it going in the Instapot, but I'm going to show you and explain to you the steps. Therefore, what do you need for chicken Alfredo in the Instapot? Well, first you're going to start out with chicken broth. This is just like the Kroger brand chicken broth. It doesn't really matter off-brand, name brand. I've used both. Doesn't make a difference to me. It all comes out the same. You will use, I use angel hair. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. I use angel hair pasta. You can use linguine, panini, just spaghetti noodles, any type of noodles, whatever your family prefers. My family personally prefers angel hair. Then you're going to use heavy whipping cream. It's just the off-brand, great value. So far, everything I've showed you is less than $1 or right above $1. The most expensive thing, the 2 most expensive ingredients in this recipe is Parmesan cheese and, of course, your chicken. I just used great value shredded Parmesan cheese. And then, of course, I used pepper. And it calls for garlic and salt. However, my family isn't big on the salt nor the garlic side, so I use just garlic salt. And then it's real simple. You put 1.5 cups chicken broth. You put 1.5 cup heavy whipping cream. I just put a little bit of the garlic salt in there, and then I take my noodles and I break them into 3 separate parts, and I just kind of lay them on top. And then I put my salt and pepper, and then you put your chicken on top of that, and you just dump it all into the Instapot. It's real simple, quick, and efficient. When you get all that put in there, all you do is you click, I don't know if you guys can see, you just click pressure cook and you put your time. I'm cooking mine for 12 minutes. The recipe I found on Pinterest calls for 6 minutes and then let it cook while it releases pressure. I personally experimented with that and I didn't like it, so I just cook it for 12 minutes, relieve the pressure, and it's awesome. It's ready to go, no complications. But most people who cook knows you have to tweak a recipe your own little way. When it beeps and the 12 minutes are up, I will relieve the pressure right here. That way it's ready to go. Once it's done and the pressure is released, I will just take the lid off and I will put the Parmesan cheese in there. I put the whole bag. It's 1.5 cups. I just put the whole bag in there and I mix it all together. I let it sit for a second and it's ready to serve. It's quick, efficient, and easy and completely mess-free. Everybody in my family loves it. And this is a recipe I wanted to share with you guys because a lot of you are parents, a lot of you are working doubles, some of you are in, we're all in school obviously, and then some of us just have a lot going on, especially right now, and I feel like an Instapot would benefit so many people. That's why I wanted to demonstrate an easy recipe. You can also do this recipe on the stovetop, of course. You would probably have to go online and figure out the difference. I'm not sure about that. However, I believe this is a great, efficient device for a kitchen. I don't use my stove very often. They're also energy efficient. So when you plug it up, it don't take a lot of energy, so it's not running up your electric bill. I don't recommend leaving it and then leaving your house. There have been issues about that being too close to a window or too close to the wall. I plug mine up and I put it about center ways on this countertop. That way it's not too close to the wall and it's not too close to the edge. It's, it has nothing around it. I've never had an issue with it. I think if you take care of your Instapot, you won't have an issue. Lastly, I would like to talk to you guys and just, express once again how great an Instapot is. They're mess-free, and I hope that this recipe was simple for you, and I hope that one of you can enjoy it. You can find this recipe from cookingcarly.com or you can find it from Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Pinterest is great, especially for an Instapot. You can cook anything in an Instapot. You can bake in it. You can make a yogurt in it. You can make stew in it. Whatever. You can make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you're looking for a mess-free and convenient way to cook, I suggest an Instapot. I would like to say thank you for listening to me today, and hopefully you will invest into an Instapot.